Hi crafty friends, it's Donna here. Look at all these flowers. I've been playing with the My Monthly Hero February kit and having a lot of fun. Let's see what I got up to. Heroites have just brought back their My Monthly Hero kit, and you can join in two different ways. Firstly, there's the My Monthly Hero, which comes with a really cute stamp with flowers and rabbits as well as their matching dies. There are also some wildflower dies, a set of 4 stencils, and 10 cardstock colours. I haven't got the cardstock, so I'll be using my own cardstock today. If you'd rather, there's also a My Monthly Superhero, which comes with an extra stamp set, which has a lot of really good sentiments that I have to say I used in most of my cards today. A cute little grass die, which again I used in a bunch of cards, and a set of stencils, which are the coordinating stencils for the stamp set that you get in the regular My Monthly Hero kit. You can choose to colour if you like, which is what I've done here, but if you prefer to work with stencils, they're also available in the Superhero kit. For this first card, I've stamped and also heat embossed with clear embossing powder before colouring my flowers by putting a little touch of paint in the centre of each petal and just spreading it out with water. I then ink blended a nice sunset background, and I used the grass die from the Superhero set to make a little ground in grey before popping up all the flowers with foam tape. I liked this one so much that I made a second card, but as with me and second cards, I wasn't so careful with my ink blending, and in the end I thought it looked a little bit scrappy, and so I decided to make it a little bit of a snowy scene to hide some of my impatience. I'm a bomb for doing the ink blending with the wrong side of the stencil, so before I start, I'm just checking that it aligns with the stamp so I don't get caught out later with stems going in the wrong direction. And I'm going to ink blend up all of this stencil, although I'm not going to use it all on the same card. For the rabbits, I've just blended a little bit darker next to where their tail will go and faded off. And for the final layer of the flowers, I thought I'd add some shimmer with some hero wax. Actually, I think it would have been better to do the full centres with ink blending and then go back and do the little dots only with some hero wax. And then I could have let them stand up. As it was, they kind of obscured some of the background. And so I think if I did that again, I would reverse the order. But I do like that little pop of gold. I'm going to use the little bunnies for the next card. But first, I want to do another set of ink blending. This time I'm using one colour for each of the 4 stencils, blending with a heavy hand at the bottom of the page and then getting lighter towards the top. There are 2 stencils with flowers and 2 with leaves. When I put the rabbits directly on top of this panel, I felt like they got a little bit lost in the field, so I've just slid a layer of vellum under my frame so that those rabbits will stand out a little bit more. This sentiment also comes from the My Monthly Superhero kit. Next, I'm going to use just a couple of those flowers and do a little bit of an all-over pattern for my background. Once I've covered the whole background, I'm then going to take this stamp and ink it up only on where the flower is before stamping each of those and deliberately offsetting each of them. To construct this card, I've gone back and used that flower from our earlier ink blending, and I've made my own coordinating cardstock with my Copic marker. This sentiment comes from the It's Our Anniversary stamp and die set. I've also used a couple of these lovely enamel dots just to finish things off. The final card is going to make full use of this grass die. I cut 4 different strips and I'm going to layer these up. Each of those grasses has a little bit of ink blending just on the grass itself so that each layer stands out from the one below it. I'm going to use the wildflowers from the My Monthly Hero kit, but add the rabbits from the Superhero kit to my scene. I thought that fluffy tails might look good. The kit actually comes with some little tails that you can cut separately, but I thought that a little bit of fluffy tail would not go astray on the 2 rabbits that will have their tails showing. So I'd completely destroyed a cotton bud and made 2 little tails. I found that by just tucking the sides of that cotton onto the glue, it made a nice neat little tail. all the blues in my cardstock stash were too dark, and I didn't like the look of white paper, so I decided to ink blend my own sky. When it comes to gluing down my grass strips, I've just used a little bit of press and seal, and I'm going to peel that up and just use some double-sided tape on each of the layers working forwards. And once those first 3 layers are all stuck down, I'll use some foam tape on the bottom layer just to give the card a little bit of dimension. Once all the grassy layers are down, it's just a matter of deciding where I want to put my rabbits and my flowers, and I've sort of paired them so that instead of having 6 elements, I've got 3 pairs of elements on the card so that I'm still working with that rule of 3s. I've cut this down to very slightly smaller than an A4 card so that I can give my picture a little bit of a frame, and I love the dimension on this card. Now last month, the My Monthly Superhero sold out almost as it released, and the My Monthly Hero sold out straight after that. So if you are thinking about it, don't wait too long. I will have a link, which is an affiliate link, in the box below, but go and have a little look and see what you think. I love this kit. I think it's good value, and I'm just loving playing with it. These won't be the last cards I make with this kit. That's all I have for you for today. I'll be back soon with another video. Bye for now.